The two greatest words in sports history. I'm trans. Wait a minute. Who gave me the Bruce Jenner manuscript? Can somebody get me the Chiseled Adonis notes, please? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios. Win or go home. Game 7 of your 2019 NBA playoff semifinals game highlight commentary. We'd begin in South Park, Colorado, where the Denver Hold My Nuggets would host the Portland Trail Mix Blazers, and Denver would jump out to a 17-point lead, but back would come the Trail Mix Blazers led by CJ. I look like Steve Urkel McCullum, as the Blazers would come back like the result of an Infinity Gauntlet snap and cut their deficit inside of 10 points into the second half. Did I
split in the middle
do that? Right on white crime, and the Blazers would take the lead with a little over 10 seconds left to play in the third. Damian Lillard would connect on a 3, and Steve Urkel would head to the paint and give the Trail Blazers a cushion. Stay away from Laura.
Shit out here, nigga.
Give me that.
The pass stolen by Dame Dollar kicked out to Steve Urkel, back to Dame Dollar. That's how the black man shoot the basketball. But Denver refusing to put down their Nuggets, as they would force a comeback and Jokic would cut the deficit to 1. But ice water in the veins of Urkel as he'd put it in. Jamal Murray would answer right back and cut it back to 1 with 30 seconds left to play. 11 seconds left to play, and Denver couldn't guard CJ. He puts it in. Jokic at the free throw line. He'd miss on the first attempt. He'd connect on the second. Portland would respond with 2 free throws of their own and make it a 2-possession game. Inbound, 8 seconds left to play. The Joker puts up the shot from 3. For the first time since the turn of the century, Portland is going to the conference finals.
Did I do that?
Last but not least, we'd go north of the border where everybody's SAWFT soft, where the Philadelphia 76 divided by 2 multiplied by 6 minus 85 multiplied by 2 plus 18s take on the Toronto baby dinosaurs.
Shit out here, nigga.
Kawhi with the steal. Get out my way, you slave named Tobias. Ben, please don't try to make me shoot a jump shot. Simmons would score inside, and slave named Tobias would connect on a 3. But Kyle, don't look for me in the playoffs. Lowry would answer with a 3. Kawhi, what was your favorite subject in school? A little bit of English. But as we'd enter the second half, the Sixers would unleash an onslaught of offense. Joel Embiid with the international basket and 1. The jimmiest of butlers would connect on a jumper, and JJ Redick would give the Sixers a 5-point lead. Hitman Top would use rapid spin, and Kawhi Leonard would connect on a deep 3. Then Kyle Lowry would give the Raptors the lead.
Come here.
For Africa, but Serge Ibaka would say, yes, for Africa indeed. Embiid would respond, fuck the Congo, Cameroon, motherfucker. Marc Gasol would say, how about for the Spanish people? Serge Ibaka would say, this is between Africa, motherfucker. The battle for country supremacy would continue in Canada as the jimmiest of butlers and Kawhi Leonard would exchange baskets. Embiid would connect on a 3 and give the lead to the Sixers, but Kyle Lowry would give it back to Toronto. Hey, look, Australia has some representation. Kawhi would say, fuck Australia. Embiid would say, but what about Africa? Kawhi would say, fuck them too, pussy. Kawhi headed to the paint, absorbed the contact, and won! But JJ Redick would activate blue eyes, white privilege, and 1! Tie game, Kawhi Leonard still rubbing his nutsack all over Philly. Pass me the ball. Cookies, the ball is stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's past to Pascal Siakam. He lays it up, 4-point lead. Embiid at the free throw line. He'd connect on the first. He would make his second 1-point game. Kawhi on the other end would connect on his first, but on the second, it's no good. Rebounded. Tobias Harris kicked out. Jimmy Butler headed down the floor. He'd lay it up. We've got a tie game with 4 seconds left to play. Inbound, Marc Gasol in the hands of Kawhi Leonard, headed towards his right. He'd put up the shot.
Oh, shit!
It's good! It's good! And for the first time in NBA history, a game-winning buzzer beater shot in a Game 7, and Toronto is moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. And look at Joel Embiid, headed to the locker room, crying, looking like a bitch for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Denver Nuggets. Take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. But your ride will be short-lived. Collect your transfer from Elimination Station and consider your names written down to Death Note, because your dreams of advancing to the conference finals, your dreams of advancing to the NBA finals and having a chance to hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy has been absolutely deleted.
Delete! 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 Delete!
Delete, 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 delete.
You will rest in peace. What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with him?
You big dummy! Nancy! Nancy! Hold my nuggets. Suck my dick!
Get